What are the mistakes you've been making in your scholarship search? Hello my friend and welcome to Z Study Hub. Today we're going to be talking about scholarships as usual. If you're new on this channel, I share a lot of information on university applications, scholarship and generally studying abroad. So if you are into that kind of content, make sure you subscribe in order not to miss out. I'm going to talk about 5 of the mistakes that you're currently making in your scholarship search that is really affecting your ability to get a scholarship. So without wasting much time, let's get to mistake number 1. Just going and clicking on random links is a huge mistake you're making. I understand that the very natural thing you would do if you're searching for a scholarship is to go on Google, yes, and then type scholarships for international students. But doing that would really just lead you into a deep hole. I've had people tell me that they've been searching for scholarships and they click on the links and then it takes them to another link and they just don't understand. It's like you're falling into a hole. So what you should do instead of clicking on random links either on social media or on Google is to be able to be intentional about what you're searching for, right? I'll make another video giving you a very practical way of searching for scholarships. But in the meantime, what you should do is to decide first, are you looking for a scholarship in Canada? Are you looking for a scholarship in the UK, in China, in Japan, in Turkey? Where do you want the scholarship? That's the first thing you should know. The second thing you should know is which universities offer those scholarships. So if you are sure about what you want to study, then you can find the program you want to study and then search for scholarships that the university has. Like I said, I'm going to record a video to explain things to you because you have both internal scholarships and external scholarships, and applying for them are different. External scholarships can be like the Chevening Scholarship, the Commonwealth Scholarships, the DAD Scholarships, and these are scholarships that you apply to and then get funding to study in a university that you want. And with the internal scholarships can be university scholarships. So if you get admission to that university, the university can give you a scholarship to study in that university. That scholarship could either be a full scholarship or a partial scholarship. If you understand this, your scholarship search will be easier because you then find the country you want to study in and then zoom into which universities have the program you want to study and check if those universities have scholarships. So please stop clicking on random links. Meanwhile, I have created a lot of content with various scholarships in different universities that you can apply to save you all the trouble. So go check out those videos. I've created content on scholarships in the UK, scholarships in the US, and scholarships in Canada that you can check out. So go check those ones out, which would make your work easier. The second mistake you're making, and I know that this would be difficult to hear, is if you try to avoid the work. There is no shortcut to getting a scholarship. No matter what you do, you have to do the research. You need to find the information you ought to find to be able to help you get a scholarship. So if you try to get, for instance, a scholarship like the Chevening Scholarship, there is no way you can eventually get the Chevening Scholarship if you do not do a lot of reading about the Chevening Scholarship, how to write the Chevening essays, how to perform at Chevening interviews. That would be hard for you to do. So research. Even if it is a university scholarship, to even know that a university has a scholarship means that you're doing the research. So do the research. Do not expect to be spoon-fed. I'm saying this with all due respect, but the point is that if you do not want to do the work, it would be a problem. The key to getting a scholarship, in my opinion, the very first thing that you can do to get a scholarship, in my opinion, is to research. Case closed. If you do not do the research, you would not get a scholarship. I'm sorry, but that is just the truth, right? So do the research. Read more about the scholarships, read more about the universities, and know what you ought to do in order to get the scholarships. If you have to send emails to the universities in order to get the information that you need, please go ahead and do that. So please make sure that you research because that is a key factor in helping you to get a scholarship. Mistake number 3, paying random people to help you find scholarships. Anyone can get a scholarship, and by anyone I mean if you have what the people who would be giving you the scholarship need, you can apply for your scholarship yourself and get a scholarship. Personally, I did not know anyone at the secretariat where I applied for a scholarship and I eventually got a scholarship. So you do not need to know someone or you do not need to pay someone to get a scholarship. So the problem here is, even if you paid someone and then you are out of the process, eventually if you are invited over for an interview, it would be a problem for you. So the mistake that people make is to distance themselves from the process of getting the scholarship. Most scholarships are either merit-based or needs-based. and you are the one who knows yourself enough to prove to the scholarship panel or the people who would be awarding you the scholarship that you have what it takes to benefit from the scholarship or to be able to get the scholarship. So do not pay people random money, do not lose your money, and do not be out of the process. Immerse yourself in the process of getting the scholarship, and that is how it would work, because you know yourself better and you know how you can prove to the university or the scholarship panel that you deserve the scholarship. Ignoring your grades, right? I know that I have said before that even if you had a second class lower or bad, not so great grades, you could get a scholarship. Yes, that is true. There are people who have had scholarships like that. But then it's easier for you to get a scholarship if you have excellent grades. So if you are still, say, in high school and trying to get an undergraduate program, or if you are in your undergraduate stage and you want to get a postgraduate program or a postgraduate scholarship, you have to make sure that your grades are good. So you should start working on your grades now. You should start trying to improve what you need. That is why I always encourage people to start early. So if you start reading about the universities you want to go to and what they require, the grades they require, it will ginger you to work on yourself, to work on the grades, to be able to pass the exam and get the grades that they need. The second thing is that for a lot of other scholarships as well, you need to prove to them that you have good leadership skills, you have done some community work or other stuff. And this is the best way or the best time for you to prepare for that. So do not ignore your grades, and do not also ignore your experience, because your experience can also help you get a scholarship. So if you are still in school, make sure you get those grades. I'm not only saying that the grades are the only things that will help you get a scholarship, but they do help. If your grades are perfect, then you can worry about the other things. But if your grades are not good, if the scholarship for merit-based scholarships, if they say they want excellent grades, then it means that unfortunately you may not fit in, so make sure those grades are good. Mistake number 5, giving up soon enough. Giving up soon enough. So here's the thing, I have shared the story before in one of my other videos. So there was this young woman who had admission to a huge university in the UK but did not have a scholarship. So eventually she contacted someone that I know, and then that friend of mine encouraged her to contact the university. Guess what happened? Eventually she had a good scholarship. She was able to fund everything, and then that really helped her. So the point here is that do not give up soon enough. If you apply for a scholarship and you do not get it, apply again. I know friends who have gotten scholarships after their 3rd attempts. Do not give up. Whether it's your first, second or third try again. Also, another part of not giving up is to reach out to your university, reach out to the department. If you get admission and you do not have money, or you do not have a scholarship, you can send the department an email, explain your situation to them. The worst they can say is no. So do not give up. Just do not give up. So that is a mistake you're making in your scholarship search. Be committed to the process, and I assure you eventually you will reap returns. What are some of the challenges you're facing with your scholarship search? Let me know in the comment section below. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure you hit the button to subscribe. On this channel, I share a lot of useful information on scholarships and university applications. If you have not joined my Facebook group yet, check the description for the link. Also, I have a very extensive training for people who want to know more about scholarships. The link is also in the description box below. Let me know what your challenges have been with applying for scholarships. Hit the subscribe button and share with your family and friends. I'll see you next time. Bye.